YouTube, it's Silverback GTI. Today's video is going to be the installation of the Helix headlights on my MK7 GTI. I have them right here, so we're going to go ahead and proceed in doing that right now. Now we have the first step done. You take 4 T25 bolts and remove them from each point that I'm pointing to right now. Then there's 2 up here, and then that'll unlock your bumper so that you can pull it off. You do this to both sides so that you can take the bumper off in order to install your headlights. The next step you want to do is take 2 T25 bolts off here and here to remove your grille so that you can access the headlight bolts. Then once you remove your grille, you can go ahead and set it off to the side. Make sure you keep track of your T25 and T30 bolts so that you can install or reinstall properly. Now once you've removed your grille properly and taken all the T25 bolts out of the side of the fender wall, there are 2 T25 on the passenger side, and I found 4 T25 under the center of the bumper cover, and then 2 more on the driver's side that you have to remove in order to take off the bumper cover. I also found 2 Phillips head screws which screw in right into here, which screw onto your radiator support bracket. So after you remove all those, you'll be able to remove your bumper cover. Just keep in mind that you want to unplug your fog lights just so you don't rip the wires out, and then you'll be able to pull these clips back on either side and pull them off. Now that you have your bumper cover off, you can proceed to start removing the headlights. Now you're going to remove your T30 screws located here, here, one down there, one back there, one on the side. Now that your headlight is out, keep in mind that you want to unplug the headlight from the electrical harness, otherwise you can risk breaking it or fraying some of the wires. Now that you have installed your new headlight, make sure that you just take all the screws, the original hardware, screw them all back into place, and thread them first to get them somewhat tight, to get the headlight somewhat in place, because you'll notice that the headlight will be loose, and so you need to make sure that it lines up with the fender so that it creates a good seal. And then after that, you tighten them all down and rinse and repeat for the other side, and then you put on the bumper afterwards and then button it all up and you are good to go. Then once you finish buttoning it all up and tightening everything down, you're going to take the set screw from the stock headlight and put it on your new headlight. And then what you're going to do is make sure that you tap it into the plastic. It does take a little bit of effort, and as soon as it bottoms out on the plastic itself up against the bracket up here, you're going to stop screwing, because that just means if you ever need to take the headlight back out, you know exactly where you need to tighten everything down to and how hard you need to tighten it down to. Now that you have both sides seated and ready to go, it's time to put the bumper back on. Make sure that you plug your fog lights back in and mount everything correctly, and then tighten it up. Then we'll move on to the grille. Now that you have reinstalled your bumper, you're going to screw everything back into place and then put your grille back on.